Hello everyone, welcome to this new video. In this video, we will see how we can convert Excel file to flat file. That means how we can transfer the data from Excel file to flat file using ETL in SSIS. So right now we are having a Excel file that is online retail store. That might be a database, or that might be the data we need to transfer to the flat file. So if you open the file, we can see we have 4 pages. So we have customer table, order details table, and product table. In that, we will be moving the customer table to the flat file. So at the same time, we can do one thing. We can create a flat file here. We can create a text document here, and we will name it as output. So in this output file, we will transfer the data from the customer table. So now what we will do is that we will open the Visual Studio. We have the Visual Studio 2022, and we will create a new project. And in this new project, we have selected the integration service project, and we will go for next, and we will give the location here. We can select the folder and give the location, and we can give the project name and whatever things we need. So we will give it as Excel to flat. So at the same time, the solution name also will be changed. So if you want to place a solution and project in the same directory, we can select this. Otherwise, you can just leave it at like this. So the problem is the path will be changed. So now if you leave it like this, there will be an extra folder that will be added Excel to flat. Otherwise, that will be in the same file, in the same folder itself. So we will do it like that, and then we will create it. And now we have opened the Visual Studio here, and of course the samples and there is no need, we can close it. And here we need to go for a data flow. Data flow means data from one folder, one medium to another medium. That is data from source to destination. So to get the data flow, everything has been done under the control flow. In that control flow, there is a task that is data flow task. So if you see the favorites, you can see data flow task. You can double click the data flow task here, and the task will come in this pane, and you can rename this data flow task, or you can just double click it and you will go inside the data flow task. So in this data flow task, they have a lot of tasks in that, and a lot of transformation that are source and destinations are there, transformations are there, common transformation, and the other transformations are also there. So right now we don't need to do any transformation here because this is a simple project. Just need to copy from Excel to the flat file. So you can see in the sources, you can see Excel source here, you can see Excel source here, and in the destination, you can see the flat file destination here. So you need just these two for this project. So we will double click the Excel source. The source will be here. You can rename the source also if you want. Otherwise, double click it, and you need to create a connection manager for this. So you can create new. If you already have a connection manager, you can use that. So now we need to select the path of it, and of course the name it is written as online retail store. That is the one we needed. And here you can see it all depends upon the Excel version. So the Excel version what I am using is it is 2021, I think, but still it will work in this 2007 2010. If you are having a lower version, you have to select accordingly. So now first row has column names. That is the same for Excel file. You can select OK. And here you need to see which table or whether it is table or whether it is SQL command. We are going to take the table only. That means we are going to take the Excel sheet only. And in that sheet, we are going to get the customer name, sheet name. So we have selected the customer. If you want to see the preview, you can see the preview here, and you can select OK. If everything comes proper, of course, you can see it is like this. If there is any error in that, we will see a red mark cross here. So now since everything is correct, it is okay. Now we will take the flat file destination. So we need to connect this Excel to the flat file. So we have to click the Excel source, and here this is for error, this is for normal output. So you can just click it and drag it to the file flat destination. And here also we need to select the connection manager. So you can select the new connection manager. So the delimiter, so whether it should be comma or whether it should be any other, you can select here. We will be selecting the comma separated delimiter, and we will select OK. And here we need to select the file name. The file name we have already created, and the name it is output, and we can open it. And here also we can select it as OK. Column name is the first data row. So you can select it, and you can select OK. And now we need to map. We need to see whether everything is correct. So this will be the Excel columns, and the same for the flat file columns also. So you can change also if you want. but you here see you can ignore it, or you can change if there is any transformation, and if you are creating a new row, you can select that row or the column with respect to this flat file. So now since it is very simple, it has already mapped because we don't need to do anything else. You can select OK. And now since everything is fine and we are not seeing any errors here, you can just go there and you can run the task. You can just right click and execute the task. So if there is no problem, you will be seeing a screen like this with both the green tick, and that means okay, everything has been copied. Here you can see also 5 rows have been copied from the Excel source to the flat file destination. Now we can stop it here by clicking this link, and now we will go and see the output file whether everything has come properly. So now this is the source file and this is the destination file. We will check whether the destination is correct. We will select the output, and we got the output almost correct here. We have selected the comma separated delimiter and all the 5 rows came correctly. So this is a simple way of moving source file to the destination file from Excel to flat file. Usually we won't use it, but still for a beginner it will be important. So hope it is a valuable video. Have a nice day.